Shout out Hoodlums! Woo woo!
See, you ever look into the SAS when they attacked the Iran embassy? Like, from the hear tales of it, like they got rewarded a lot for doing nothing. Because you gotta understand, like the SAS
Hmm.
went in like a week later, and like the terrorists were like they had cut the water and the power off in the building. They had turned the heat up. They had drilled like microphones into the wall, and like they knew exactly like the sleep patterns and like what how when the least amount of time was put in. And like these guys were all untrained and everything else, and they just come in, fully hydrated, refreshed with MP5s, fucked them up, didn't take
Well, I
prisoners.
mean, that's how it be. It's siege warfare.
I mean, but like to say like like this is one of the greatest sieges out there. It's like they had every advantage possible to win that battle, and if they would have did it poorly, it would have looked terrible for like the SAS.
I mean, I think that's part of what makes it I don't know. I don't know very much about it, so I'm just kind of playing devil's advocate, but I guess that's kind of what makes it special is that they did take every advantage possible. They had all the right recon and the right intelligence, and they planned it really well, so they had every advantage.
But this what I'm about to say right here is like speculation because this isn't like just the guy who said this has there's doubts that he was a part of the SAS troop that went into the Iraq embassy, but they said they weren't allowed to use suppressors because the Queen didn't want the England to look like they're assassins.
Well,
They're not
suppressors
very
are always looked at interestingly.
Yeah, they're not very good at suppressing sound. They're more for like protecting your ears than actually being like in video games.
Yep. Well, it's also the other big thing is that people like them because it kills the flash entirely. So when you're using night vision, it doesn't wash out your sight.
Mm-hmm. Do research for talking about these things, please. I mean, I did as much research as anybody else on this subject. I watched a couple documentaries. I do all my research through CNN. I don't even watch CNN. You were a combat engineer in the military. My brother was a battle hardened combat medic in the bloody first. That doesn't mean he knows more about like military combat than military tactics than anybody else. All he did was like sit in a Humvee and sleep most of the time. That's actually pretty good.
Lummox.